worked really hard to architect my life where I have time to raise my daughter. Yeah, I moved to LA, I'm finally settled down, and I'm able to raise my daughter. I'm able to do my radio station and show. I have my streaming service, I have my liquor sold out, you know, and I'm directing my movies. I have my television network, Poppington Network, where, you know, everything you see you can buy is, you know, all the things that I've been looking at and been trying to create are coming to fruition. And now it's time to make them profitable, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a situation. See, whenever I sold a company, I'd always have to sell a company and more than 60 or 70% of it would go to the debt that was created from it. Sure. So what happens when you have a company is you lose a lot of money because you're spending, you have a staff, you got a crew, you got overhead, and the money's not coming back, you're investing in it. And if, let's say, there's a demand and you don't have the money because you spent so much to facilitate the demand, and let's say things get paid late or somebody gets paid late, all your vendors start hating you and saying that you're a deadbeat, all your people that you paid that didn't make you $1. So like I might pay you to do something that should take a week and it takes a month, and because of that I haven't made any money from it, but you as an employee are still gonna feel like you should get paid. And that's happened to me time and time again. So usually what will happen with me, from Rockefeller to Rockware to Rachel Roy, whenever the company's doing well, I've spent so much money that now I have to sell it or get, you know, financial relief or give up equity and control in it, you know what I mean, and just be happy to get, like, it might be an announcement saying, oh, he sold something for 50 million, but, you know, if 30 million of it goes to paying debt, you know, you only got 20, and it's capital gain, but you got to pay taxes and this, that, and the third. It just didn't work. It doesn't work for me, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I put a bunch of companies together, like the liquor company, the streaming company, the movies, you know, the clothing, Poppington, and there's no debt. I have no debt. Only debt I got is from my other fucking companies. Only judgments I got are from my other fucking companies. There's no employees mad at me because I paid them late. There's no pressure for me to have to sell something for a price I don't want, or to people I don't want, or at a pace I don't want to pay bills to keep the lights on. So it's the better place for me. You understand? And then, like, for the movie, because I put up the money, I want to get my money back, but if it comes back or not, or when it comes back or when it doesn't come back, I'm Gucci.
Well, you know, it's a harder way to do it, but it's a lot more satisfying.
It's not even harder. It's
we've
better.
got all of these different avenues with what I'm doing with Evolve Media Group. We've got studio, theater, we have all of our different online TV networks, we have all the original shows that we're doing. And it's like you said, it's like the octopus. We're juggling a lot of different things, but we're doing it all, bootstrapping it. There's no investors, there's nobody we have to answer to, and we're holding our own and growing. And it's a really good, strong approach to entrepreneurship and building businesses that a lot of people don't think they can do it. They're afraid.
And I appreciate that. But the key word is to be lean. It's not to have the employees and the overhead. It's not to have the pressures of having to pay that nut at the end of the month. Like, I'm the kind of guy that hates the beginning of the month because everyone has to get paid. I hate payday because I'm the one doing the paying.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And if the money's not coming in, now I gotta fucking make adjustments. Now I have to do something I didn't want to do. Every single company, success has meant my back breaking. And it's meant me not owning as much equity as I want in the company and me losing control. So again, you know, I was talking to my president of Dusco, and, you know, I was like, a year ago today, we didn't have a license to sell, we didn't have the liquor in bottles, we didn't have it in America, you know, we didn't have any sales. A year later, we're sold out. We sold like 125, 150 cases with no salesmen, all my friends, no traditional sales, you know, and there's awareness on at least a Harlem level, at least, you know, people that know me and don't know me are aware of Dusco. There's brand awareness, and I haven't paid for any advertising. I haven't had to pay for any sales. The sales is eat the food you kill. And plus, when you buy the product, the importer and the exporter, they buy it from you off top. You understand what I'm saying? So a year later, I'm like, we've sold out, and we have awareness, but what we don't have is debt.
Well, you know, another thing that you're doing, and I do the same thing, is to actually extend opportunity to people that are willing to do something for it.
Yeah.
So in other words, you put your salesperson out there, they are going to prosper better if they succeed, and they put that extra mile into their efforts than they would if you were just paying them.
It's eat the food you kill.
And it's just like, It amazes me how many people are reluctant to pursue that model.
Well, most people don't use their own money.
Well, I'm not even talking about us as administrators. I'm talking about the people that we try to help. I could go to 5 people right now and say, you know what, I've got this project, and if you just grab the bull by the horns and handle this element of it, you can have a part
that's
of it.
like telling you,
and they just don't want to do it.
But that's like
So
saying
we have 2 types of people. We have the paycheck mentalities, and we have the go-getters. And the go-getters are getting, and the paycheckers are waiting.
It's always been like that. But a go-getter, or when you're telling somebody to eat the food they kill, that's the same thing as saying you got to put up your own money. Like, a lot of people would be like, yo, I need a check. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay my bills. So they won't take any chances. They'll do minimal. Actually, they'll try to escape work. They'll live for a Friday just so they could just pay those bills or be in debt. But when you tell somebody to eat the food they kill, they got to go out there, they got to work, they got to win. And if they don't make money, they don't pay their bills. But to me, it's a non-option. I'm going to make my bread.